warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good evening a bit to everyone who watch this video. So currently we are at the curve Mutiara Damansara. We would like to show to you the few fire protection system that provided in this building. So come with me, I will show to you about that system that provided in the building. Today I will to brief in about fire exits. Okay, in the term of to give safety, the final exits on the escape routes in public buildings are deemed as fire exits. Are known by fire exits. The primary purpose of emergency escape lighting to eliminate escape routes, but it also eliminates other safety equipment. Okay, then to regard of the location of fire exits, once people are aware of it, they should be able to process safety along recognizable escape route to a place of safety. It may be necessary to protest of roads, example by providing fire resistant construction. Okay, thank you.
Water sprinkler. Water sprinkler is the most important and successful firefighting system. As we all know, there are a lot of firefighting systems in this building, but water sprinkler is the first aid it can be used to prevent the fire from spreading to unprotected area. Water sprinklers should be installed include the whole building. There are a few types of water sprinkler system, and some of them are wet system, dry system, alternate system, pre-action system, and deluge system. As we know, in Malaysia we commonly use wet system. Wet system is this is because wet system is used in heated buildings where the temperature remains above zero, so that the water in the system had no risk from freezing. The pipe is constantly filled with water. The heat produced by the fire cause the sprinkler head to operate at their temperature, so that the water immediately flow out and activated the hydraulics alarms so that they can warn the people that the building is on fire.
Then I want to talk about the fire hydrant. Okay, they also called fire plug. Okay, the function is to connection point by which firefighter can use the tap into the water supply. It is one of the component of fire protection. Okay, the function is as backup. As a backup, if the water in fire engine get low, and then we use the fire hydrant as a backup to water supply. Okay, the function is we need to take out the stopper, and then we connect the stop connection, and then we connect the fire engine to pump water to comes up, and then the firefighter ready to use. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now I will brief to you about the fire hotwheel for firefighting. If we got injured, someone will provide for us a first aid. So our heal our wound. But for the firefighting, hotwheel is also known as a fire first aid. Okay. This hotwheel should be able to deliver 0.4 liter per second at 60 meter of water. The rate for this hotwheel is 800 millimeter for bomber requirement. The pressure for this fire hotwheel is 200 kilopascal. The location an escape corridor so that if the people got panic, they will easily form the fire outside and immediately. So water supply is for this fire hospital is for sorry 10. The set for the set for fire hospital is at the top set for fire hospital is it has two sets, which is duty and standby. Okay, that's all.
Instead of fire protection, there are many types of systems. So today, I will explain to you a wall. A wall is a vertical structure in a building. To make this wall more secure, the authorities should provide a fixed wall protection. A fixed wall protection is a passive. Passive is a structure that stays static but could reduce the fire spread quickly. For example, if one room on fire, but another room would be affected, but compared to a wall that would not have specific wall protection.
I want to introduce you about the fire resistant door. Okay, this fire door is a door with a fire resistant rating, used as part of a passive fire protection system. The function is to reduce the spread of fire and smoke between the separate component of structure and building. Okay, the door and the lift and the frame door are required to meet the guideline of the testing agency, which properties the product listing. Okay, the component of fire door is such as glass, gypsum, steel, timber, and aluminium. That's all.
So basically, during event of fire, there are too many amount of smoke produced. There must be a system or venting to eliminate the smoke and discharge it to the outside of the building. Natural venting consisting of discharge smoke through one or more vents at the ceiling and providing natural air from outdoor into the building, so the occupants still can breathe. The buoyancy of the smoke layer is tendency to clogging at the utmost space of the building. Within that, one natural opening will let all the smoke to escape through the outside of the building.
The smoke system cover all the equipment that we place either at the wall or roof to escape the smoke from the building. They have two main systems, which is wall ventilation system and roof ventilation system. For wall ventilation system, this system required the component had to be placed or fixed on the external wall only. This main function is to provide pathway to enable smoke to exit naturally. Ventilation system. This system required the component to be placed or fixed on the roof only. Such component available are multi-purpose ventilator, skylight ventilator, arterial ventilator, stairwell sky vents, and open sky louver. Okay, for this building, use skylight ventilator.
Okay, now I will show to you the alarm bell. The function for the alarm bell is when the people in this building was panic. Some people will they will break this glass. When this glass is break, the alarm will be triggered. So when one alarm is triggered, the whole alarm in this building also will ringing. So it will give a signal to every people in this building to escape, to save themselves. Okay, so this is an alarm bell.
Escape rope provide a means of escape from any point in a building to a final exit. Escape rope stairway must be protected depending on the fire resisting construction. It is used to discharge the equipment of the building to a final exit to assembly point. Once a person inside a protected stairway, it can be considered to be safe from immediate danger from flame and smoke. They can proceed to a staircase at their own place. To enable this to be done, it should be constructed by a fire resisting structure or by an appropriate smoke control system or combination of both. For high-rise building, the design is to be control type stairway. It is recommended to provide two number of stairway for shop house or two-story residential units. Obstruct the other will be equivalent. The requirement for the stairway is it must be fire from any service pipe and duct penetrating the walls. Also, the size of the staircase must be equally uniform to avoid tripping over.